So Season 21, Season of the Eververse will be here shortly, and with a new season comes new loadouts and of course new drip. So in honor of the new season, I want to commemorate my past 6 loadouts that I used because I'm basically a free-to-play player. All I have is Beyond Light and I guess Destiny 1, but it doesn't really matter. I'm going to honor my 6 previous loadouts and the drips associated with them so I can just look back at them for funsies in the future. So we have loadout 1, Gamma, and this was really just my drip loadout. No exotics equipped. Everyone knows, all the hunters know that Pathfinder's helmet, amazing for drip, looks great with base colors, and of course with the Scarlet Semblance, you have this amazing flashing effect. All around awesome. It's just an awesome helmet, and it just works so well with so many colors to get those flashing effects. But the best flashing effect is the Scarlet Semblance by far. But yeah, no exotics equipped. This is, and I did have 100 stats. I forgot what the exact configurement for this, what the class was for to get that 100 stats that I did have with this loadout. But it's not really about the stats or anything. It's just about looking good. And I did get 200s in these stats. I forgot what the configurement was, but this was the general idea of what it looks like. It's just something to walk around the tower with to look cool and just, yeah, for fun and style and for partying. And even though if you walk around the tower with your face, your cursed Destiny 1 face showing, you're a freaking idiot. Um, in this drip, I wouldn't mind doing so. Even though with the helmet, it looks much cooler to have civilian clothes. A little bit of armor here, of course, and civilian-esque, and then have an awesome helmet. I think it goes well together. I like it, and of course, Crimson gives it a bit of attitude, which Crimson looks really cool for its base skin. Even though, technically, using this is better. No. Oh. Maybe it was a different gun, but there's a crimson ornament. I thought there was a crimson ornament that makes it easier to aim the gun, but whatever, it doesn't matter. This was a really new addition. I did get the, what is it? The Luminous Grasp. I need to sit this late at night, stop being so loud. But I did get Luminous Grasps, from the Bright Dust store. Oh, kitties are running. And they got the zoomies. Need to play with them more. But up at work. I did get the luminous grasps for the bright dust, 6K bright dust or 5K, a whole lot of bright dust because I really wanted something really, really gaudy looking. Since this is a PvE loadout, I try to make it as gaudy as possible for Crucible. I don't want to be a freaking banana running around or a flashing "please shoot me" sign. So I thought I'd try to make a really nice gaudy loadout, and I think it came out pretty well. It's a pretty recent loadout. Of course, I haven't really changed the guns or anything. Crimson looks good, of course. I haven't tried to make this my Lost Sectors build. I haven't really truly finished flushing that out because Lost Sectors are a huge pain because they don't really give you anything, and I have to I'm only 1800 power, which is also makes things much harder than it should be, and yada yada yada. But yeah, this was a in progress Lost Sector build, and I want to continue. I think I'll stick with this for a little while. It's a season of whatever other Eververse, Bungie, Chaos, whatever. Hopefully not server crashes. I want to continue with this build because I like how it looks. It's really gaudy looking. And yeah, I just like it. I like silver and gold is basically my go-to color scheme in Destiny 2. Look, most color schemes they're easy to do or like yellow, silver or yellow, gold, silver, gold, red and black, and then of course the Vanguard colors, orange and blue and white. But I guess got caught with the silver and gold basically. This is my arc loadout. It's really, really simple, but I kind of like it. It's really sleek. People seem to really like this one. I get lots of commendations for best dressed when I have this loadout equipped. I have gotten quite a few commendations for best dressed, but a lot of it has surprisingly happened when I have this loadout equipped. It's nothing too crazy going on here. Got my Liar's Handshake, of course, with the ornament on it. Got this thingy. Got the chest. I really, really, really love my Tusk Legion strides. I like that armor. I used to really go with the this is just the irritating is that I get these little freaking bug eyes here, and it's really poopy and annoying, and I just don't like that. I want more of an armor look, so I don't go with that. And of course, I don't want to have like orange Cheeto shoot me in the crotch vibes. This is okay, but it also gives me this draws so much attention to my PP. This is pretty cool, but doesn't really suit this. That was like the first ornament I've ever got, so I always have a soft spot for it. Oh yeah, that's civilian, of course. And I really, really like this one. I've used this one for a very long time. You see my older Destiny 2 videos. You'll see me using these pants. But I love my Testa Legion strides, armored, not too bulky. It doesn't have like a weird, like a Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer vibe, drawing attention to my crotch. It's pretty, I like it. So yeah, we got that one. And I love me my Monte Carlo, and I got the ornament on that as well. Oops. So this is the one I use the most often. I want to really upgrade this one. Ignore my stupid like it looks good when you do this. God bless America. When you're in game, it looks better here and when you're in game than it does here because it's really bright. But this is my go-to loadout. I really love how this is gold and this is silver. I really like that. And I love me my hunters, whatever, wild hunt vest. I think it really looks really cool. It is sometimes a pain to have this color be the right color, but sometimes it gets like a freaky texture that's lighter than this, and that gets really irritating. I did miss out. There's the fear of missing out in Destiny 2 is so irritating because you miss out something like young Ahamkara's spine's ornament. You didn't have enough bright dust at the time, and who knows when you'll ever be able to get that again. Same thing happened with Knucklehead Radar because that's going to have an amazing buff, and I will be using that. I would definitely be making a. I might start that tonight, where I make a whole loadout and rework a loadout just to accommodate that and that strip. So I do plan on using the new buff because it's free, it's pretty amazing. But I missed out on that ornaments too because I just didn't have enough bright dust. Or I think that one I just was a skill issue and I didn't commit to it at the time. But regardless, it's the fear of missing out in Destiny 2 really sucks because you can miss out on an ornament and who knows when it'll ever be back again. But anywho, besides this light colored hand, we don't like the lighter colors. We really like the true dark colors. I really like this loadout. I just feel like it's a bit boring. I feel like this is a strong 8 out of 10 loadout. People seem to like it. I do get lots of commendations for it, but I just feel like it doesn't have enough oomph. Actually, I get more. This is usually my PvE loadout, so I don't get that many commendations, but I do get commendations for this one. Was actually I was talking about. I do get lots of commendations for it. Don't really like this. What's going on right here at the crotch again? Because it's just unnecessarily bright at the crotch, but. I like it. It's just not enough. It's just not oomph enough, not enough personality, but people seem to really like it. Not the arc. I got those two confused. Stasis, I just love the lighting, how it's dark for Stasis. Stasis, what time is it? Okay, I got time. I got time. I got my beloved Monte Carlo again. I wanted to just be a fun loadout. I didn't really finish hashing this one out. Also, I still got the these. It's all the same. I did the Candescent Grips because I really want to use that and incorporate a little bit of gaudiness into my loadout. Since this is kind of, as you can see, it's gaudy, but it also has some like please doesn't have like a highlighter running around the Crucible with like a as like a highlighter as like a neon bright green like a I don't know, like how basketball players dress nowadays, walk into the arena, like it doesn't draw attention to me like that, which I appreciate, but it also has some bit of gaudiness, which I really do like as well. I don't like the Wormhusk crown in general because it looks really stupid and annoying. I mean, the head shape is dumb, and it just doesn't look. I've gotten more and more used to it, but I just don't like how it really looks that much in general. But I do feel with the cloak and of course the stasis lighting in the screen. But with this whole general vibe, I do feel like the Wormhusk crown does work. But I will be probably changing my since I got Beyond Light relatively recently. I'll be hopefully getting some new exotics for stasis, so I get to use those if I ever beat a lost sector ever. I mean, legendary lost sector or whatever. Um, yeah, hopefully I get some new stuff, so this will be nice and yummy, yummy, juicy goodness. And yeah, this is gonna be reworked the most. And then Epsilon is my Iron Banner loadout, so this will have fire boobies. I think this is the one fire boobies. Yeah, I love my fire boobies. I really like to use this one, but I really like the fire coming out of here because it looks amazing when Iron Banner is active. Of course, you get the fire effects. But Young Hunkara's Spine is definitely, I think, I feel the best PvP Destiny 2 exotic as of season 21 and before that even. And of course, Graviton Lance. This is before the Graviton Lance nerf where I was really using it, so that was a good time before it was nerfed. And then, of course, buffed a lot in PvE to a crazy amount. But once again, we have the Iron Forerunner, or not the Iron Forerunner, the Tusked Allegiance Strides. Put the Iron Banner cloak with the ornament on it, because this is stupid. I try to make this one a little bit more bright, a little more gaudy. I really want like a really good militaristic vibe. I really like the belt and stuff. I wanted like a strong militaristic vibe for my Iron Banner. Um, Iron Banner loadout. I do want to make it more militaristic, maybe a bit darker and less. Maybe instead of gaudy, I'll go for more dramatic for season 22. But this is kind of how it ended up. I want this helmet to be my identity. I was first going for this helmet to being my identity, but every hunter main kind of goes for that. So I really want this helmet to be my identity. So throughout most of like basically all of my builds that don't incorporate an exotic helmet, this helmet will be my identity. But of course, this conflicts with me wanting to have the enough. I called it the faux runner accidentally, but me having the knucklehead radar, I might have called it the faux runner previously. It might conflict with having me wanting to have knucklehead radar be a huge thing in my PvP build, and to really focus on that. Those two might conflict, but that's to be determined. I really want my Gajim Knight Kashki to be oh no, Limitless Subversion Cask, whatever, same thing. I want that to be my thing. I like that faceless, voidless expression. You're like, what am I thinking? Do I have any thoughts in my head? Or maybe I just have an empty head like a Zack Snyder fanboy. Like, I like it. So yeah, this is my builds. I think I'm very proud of how this one came out. This one came out. This one was pretty good. Could have been better. I think that was a 9 out of 10, maybe high 8. That one's a really solid 8 out of 10, but still 8 out of 10. This one was like a work in progress. I can't really rate it. Maybe we'll give it a 7.5. This one, it's changed throughout the seasons. I think where it ended up is like maybe 6.5 territory, maybe 7. Like it does look better in game, but not the greatest. But yeah, I can't wait for Season of the Deep because we do get I will be trying to use more of the Foe Tracer helmet. Spoilers. Foe Tracer and Knucklehead Radar. I will be trying to use those. Maybe get a little bit away from the Young Hunkara Spine, even though it's still so amazing to use. Maybe kitties, please get along. Kitties, I love you, kitties. Please get along. Love each other too. I'll hope Phidias a spade, stupid ornament. Maybe I'll get like look how dumb this is. This just and then practical. I can never get these to look good and they're right, whatever, because it's not black and I want it to be all black because I'm emo and African American. I want it to be black, like a good basketball team. Anyways, so this was the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It's just a casual video done at midnight before I pick up my girlfriend, my lovely girlfriend from work. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Yeah, thanks for watching. And I think this is a fun thing to do. Maybe I'll do this every season just to see how it's just to like keep track of things and how I looked because I when I usually post videos, you really just see my young Humkar's hands and my these hands. So this will be a fun way to keep track of stuff as well. Well, of course I always taunt my videos, but you get the idea. Well, yep, have a great day, and I really hope that my goal for season 22 is not, of course, drip related, but I guess it's all correlated in some aspect, is to get four 100s. I think that would be a bussin' to do. But yeah, have a great day, and don't be a stupid Titan main, because Titans are poopy.